everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Grey. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation. And they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look.
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys. So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident. The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly. As were all the neighbors. My men did what needed to be done. It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first Constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master, a KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka. Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the Constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Grey.
Right, so here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real shattered plant.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former Constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck.
Your house is so beautiful. I'm really impressed by all the wonderful things you have here. I wish my husband would let me have that much art inside the house. But he gets, well, he doesn't appreciate it the same way I do.
Well, Richard and I have similar interests, so it's really not that hard to get him to go along with my ideas. Although, I have to say, it's been challenging to find a good place for my old microfilm viewer. Right now, it's just collecting dust in the attic.
Microfilm? That's an interesting thing to collect.
Well, it's sort of a hobby that never really took off. Besides, I don't have any microfilm to play on the viewer anyway. I'm not sure I could find any either.
Well, Janus next door collects all kinds of ancient memorabilia. He might have a roll or tape or whatever it is that sort of thing uses. I'm sure he'd be delighted to lend you something.
That's very good
Back
to
in the
know.
day,
Thank you.
Janus was known
Oh,
for his
hi
obsessive
there.
need to
Welcome
archive
to our
and keep
little garden
memorabilia.
party.
If he has any microfilm in his house, it might contain something interesting.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to our little garden party. It's so lovely to see so many people here. It really is.
Hey, did you grab the pack of smokes that was thrown over the fence from the old guy's garden?
So, Janus smokes despite being dependent on an oxygen tank and his bodyguard's insistence on hiding his cigarettes. I wonder what might happen if he combined the two.
You know, I think someone there was trying to help the old music shop as well. By throwing his coffee nails over the fence. Seems pointless.
There's no reason for him to kick the habit when he's already so close to kicking the bucket. I say, let the old man smoke.
Have you seen that oxygen tank near his bedroom window? When you can't breathe with the help of your own lungs, it's probably not wise to also breathe. Smoking is basically euthanasia.
That Janice's oddball nurse is at it again.
Oh, yeah, the bird guy.
I think he comes early, just to chat with the birds. Spends more time with them than he does with Janice.
A couple of weeks ago, I walked past him, and I have to tell you, he gets into some pretty personal stuff with women. He shared his opinion on Janet. Let's just say it's not exactly overwhelmingly positive.
Well, cranky old men don't tend to be very likable. Maybe if you don't get along with the elderly, stay away from a career with a personal household.
Wait, that's not an ordinary resident of Whittleton Creek 47. This must be one of Cassidy's men working undercover. I suggest you keep an eye out for more of them.
That's how people are, they laugh in need.
Oh, yeah. So, the other day I accidentally asked Janus about that urn in the basement. Big mistake.
Haven't you learned anything yet? How long did he talk for?
Oh, can't really be sure. Zoned out a bit. It's not as bad as that time I used the grab.
Oh, shit.
Far enough, sir. Can't let you in. Oh, well. Why don't you tell me anything about who we're looking for? You're not on the list.
Whoa. Hey! No one ever taught you any manners.
I know who you are. You're not on the list. You're a gift. Scan the area! I will not have anything to point. I'd like to roger that. Cheers. Now please remove yourself. It's private property, and I have no problem.
Unhand that corpse, sir.
Far enough, sir. Any ideas? I think you got a picture. You're not.
Oh?
Is that it? Meh.
Ooh, can't really be sure. I zoned out eventually. It's not as bad as that time I used the gramophone. Kicked off some old memories, long ass stories. He dragged me down to the basement and showed me all of his memorabilia.
The old man can't remember anyone tonight.
What?
Trigger an old memory. You'll learn from it.
Command, something ain't right down here. Stand by while I investigate.
Could you be any more annoying?
with another pack?
Yeah. He tossed it in the trash like the others. I really like Gunter, you know?
I'm gonna fill your ass with lead, boy!
I think I'd lose my mind living on the burbs like this.
I see. That's an alternative getup?
I think some of the boys may have been a little snack hungry.
Very muffin. It was 1976. The American Embassy in East Berlin, in the old Prussian Officers Club. I was there, on it. Diplomatic assignment, of course, but the
Janus,
wife of the ambassador was
Cold War spy master and the first Providence constant. I wonder how much he remembers, how little he cares.
Sounds incredible, Mr. Janus.
Those muffins, Gunther, were absolutely fantastic. In all of the years since, I never found anyone who could recreate those muffins. Until Helen moved in next door. So, imagine my disappointment when you now tell me those muffins, those little snippets of heaven, are all gone.
I understand. I'll see what I can do.
Good. Good.
1976. The American Embassy in East Berlin, in the old Prussian Officers Club. I was there on a diplomatic assignment, of course, but the wife of the ambassador was such a talented pastry chef, she managed to completely divert my attention from the task at hand.
That sounds incredible, Mr. Janus.
Those muffins, Gunther, were absolutely fantastic. In all of the years since, I never found anyone who could recreate those muffins. Until Helen moved in next door. So, imagine my disappointment when you now tell me those muffins, those little snippets of heaven, are all gone.
I understand. Al,
Will nobody know?
I feel so alone. And now some joker's
Someone
throwing
ate the
random
muffins.
stuff around.
Unbelievable.
Wrap the package! We're in a tight spot!
Clear, weapons on.
How are we doing? Talk to me, people. We are clear. Weapons hot, sir. All right. Think we're good. You can get out now.
Finally, an end to Janus.
Hey!
Those little snippets of heaven are all gone.
I understand.
What?
Finally, an end to Janus. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like him. Still, we are close now, 47.
heaven are all gone. Will nobody fill this place? Okay.
Man, pick that up, will you?
Those muffins, Gunther. Were absolutely fantastic. In all of the years since, I never found anyone who could recreate those muffins. Until Helen moved in. Someone ate the muffins.
Yeah, come in, Command. I think we have a situation. Could you send someone down? Over.
No muffins. Of course. Those muffins, Gunther, were... How interesting. Those muffins, Gunther, were absolutely fantastic. In all of the years since, I never found anyone who could recreate those muffins. Until Helen moved in next door. So, imagine my disappointment when you now tell me those muffins, those little snippets of heaven, are all gone.
I understand. I'll see what I can do.
Good. Good. Say, Gunther, did you see my photograph? The group photo from the first...
No.
Janus is looking for an old group photo. It might be interesting to see who's on it.
Contact! Get down on the ground!
Absolutely.
I see him! Still on target!
That was a gunshot. Lock and load. Go!
We're in position, gentlemen. Would you not have been...
I know you're around here. Keep your eyes peeled. Affirmative.
Redirecting! Objective former... Don't! Command! Client is not safe here! Foxtrot Niner move to...
Finally, an end to Janus. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like him. Still. We are close now, 47.
Hey! Not here!
Echo Foxtrot to November 2, over. We've got trouble. Some freak is acting up.
Mr. Bodyguard! Hey! Nothing at my position.
Keep those eyes peeled.
Yep, got it. Copy, Command. Still looking. No sign of the perp.
You know the exterminator guy who's working on Batty's house?
Same guy who just did Cassidy's, right?
Yeah. So,
Apparently, there is a fumigator in town. He's working on a house belonging to a James Batty, and has previously been working on Cassidy's house. The fumigator has stored some of his chemicals, a strong sedative, in a container in a vacant lot near the creek. Sounds like this could be useful for him.
use the green shipping container to store some chemicals. I asked him if it was poisonous, but he...
Excuse me? This is a private area. Hey, playtime is over. The guards will set you straight. Don't just stand there. Do something.
Dispatch, think possible. What are you doing here? This is a restricted area. Stop! You hear me? Hey, you, are you deaf? Try running away from this!
Don't touch me! Ah! Don't touch me! Help!
Free drinks for the one that killed this prick! I lost him! I lost him! Can anyone see him?
Oh my God! What?
Get the package to safety. Go, go!
Can anyone please help me? I need help here.
Hey, need some help here. Please, go get some help.
Give me a sit rep. Are we clear? Looking A-okay, sir.
Someone help me over here.
Good work on the undercover agent, Spencer. They've managed to blend in very nicely.
Thank you, sir. They're entirely native. You'd be hard-pressed to distinguish them from the other residents who are
Thank God
busy.
you're here. I need help.
Infiltrate some of the more suspect houses. The Wilsons. That batty fellow who's engaged in the lawsuit against Janus. Get rid of the local plumber.
Easy now. Take it easy.
The new guy. Have installed cameras in people's homes.
I suppose so, Mr. Cassidy.
Yeah? You'll see. We'll own this town yet.
A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and her sister having been appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Huh. I've heard that name before. This is a good find, 47. A recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47.
freak!
Wow.
You know you shouldn't be here.
Can't be!
I just stumbled across something I think it's a weapon. Yeah, so I let him use the green.
No. Ah, come on. Crap. Not good. So not good. I tagged him trying to peek over the fence.
Hey, you! Are you gonna do something? Or just stay in the street?
Anyone got a visual? I see him!
God, will someone help me? Move it. Watch that punk out. You gotta be kidding!
That's the guy! Right there!
You, go! What? Him out!
I see him! Right there!
Oh, shoot!
Flashbang out! Right there!
Area clear. Proceeding to next sector.
I lost sight of suspect. Anyone see him?
Command. Got nothing here. Bedroom's clear. I need you to keep your head down if you want to stay alive.
Okay, so you're saying that I should...
Nothing here, Command. Moving on.
Pull a clipboard.
I think we're gonna run out of bags at this rate.
Standing down.
What the hell?
Hey! It's karma, my friend. Bad karma for you.
Hey, what's going on?
He's not here. Anyone got a visual on Tango?
Command, please acknowledge. Come in, command. We've got some maniac with the weapons.
C2, I've arrived
Obviously,
at location and it
clever
looks clear.
disguise.
Over.
Hey, come out and we'll talk. No need for any crazy stuff. Living room is secure. Over. Trespasser! You're gonna regret this. Don't you throw that... Man, you read me. Over. Got more trouble. Oh, come on. If there's anyone out there, show yourself. There's trouble. Get in gear. Living room is secure. Over.
Hey, guard guy.
Crap.
Yo, bodyguard. Huh?
No! No! Over there. Flush him out. Where the hell is he? We gotta find him. Protective formation on the double. I need backup. What's that, Command? We need to move the package now. Loud and clear. Okay, gentlemen, we're here. We've been compromised. Oh, no.
And there is Node and Cassidy taken care of. Both targets are confirmed killed.
You're making us all feel really safe.
Richard, you are such a fool! How could you forget the class?
All you have to do is...
I swear I have a license for it. I just don't bring it with me. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole in these poor old man's backyard.
Calm down, demolition man. Unless it's a flesh mole, no. We're gonna keep this place hard. Giving away all these wonderful products.
Oh, I don't know, my darling, but I told you.
Blow up the place.
A robe for Janus? What could he need that for? A ceremonial robe of some sort with a note from Janus attached. The note is interesting. Janus has asked Helen to do a few repairs on the robe before he leaves for his annual trip. He even put a date there. This is valuable information, 47.
What?
This is a restricted area. Now show me. Command. Anybody there?
Trouble.
One of Janus's old microfilms. It might contain important information. All you need now is to find a device to read it on.
Where's the client? God damn, we're in trouble.
I even saw Richard talking to Dick. Ugh, anyone who can stand talking to Dick.